there's a little valley in a little town, and that town is filled with scandal. And now meet your cast for episode 2 of Scandal 17. Megan Gamble as Roz Rammer.
Little Valley's auto mechanic. I think your rear end's the problem.
With Daniel Hartnett as Val Mortimer.
My life is going great!
With Jessica Lovelace Chandler as Cassie Jones.
Candy's really good.
With Steve Mackler as Shlomo Steinberg.
Boy, what a week!
And Art Suazo and Paul Duraso as everyone else. And now, your ticket may have purchased the whole seat, but all you'll need is the edge, because this is Scandal! If you remember, last week, we discovered that young Squidward, Cassie Jones, was pregnant, and she turned to town villain Darth Anderson for aid. He made her sheriff, deputy sheriff. How's that freaking gonna work? Well, let's find out as we go to the sheriff's office, where Sheriff Charlie Rammer is working busily behind his desk.
Knock, knock.
What in tarnation is going on here?
Hi, I'm here because I'm the new deputy. I got a job here now, I know that.
Say what?
Yeah, Mr. Darcy said that I worked here now. What should I do first? I can take my clothes off because I'm real good at that.
Yeah, sweetie, you look like you're good at that.
Why is everybody talking about how fat I am, okay? I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something. You working in my office? That Darth Anderson sent you over here?
Yeah, he's a real nice guy. I guess I could just start with these papers if you want.
Sweetheart, don't touch nothing here. That Darth Anderson leads a world of trouble. You better stay away from him.
But she couldn't stay away from him, because at just that moment he walked in as if he owned the place.
That son of a bitch thinks he
I
owns this
definitely
place.
like this place very much. It's like I own it.
Mr. Darth, how are you?
I'm great. No introduction needed.
Mr. Darth, this is...
I know who he is.
This ain't your town, boy.
You need to understand something here. This is my town because I say it's my town. Cassie, go have a seat.
Yes, sir. Do you want me to sit in the
Sit
chair?
down in the chair. Now you will listen to me. This is your new sheriff's deputy.
I know there's some shenanigans going on in this town, and you're at the bottom of it.
You know me too well, Sheriff, and just like I know you too well, or should I tell Roz Rammer about who you really are? Uncle. Or are you really her uncle?
I'm an Uncle Charlie, you know that.
I know well enough that there was an accident at her birth. I know well enough to know that you are her real father. I I will tell Roz Rammer everything I know, unless you make the beautiful Casey Jones your sheriff's deputy.
I thought we already did make me that. That's why I'm here for my job.
Shut up.
Yes.
I don't know.
Don't stare at me because you are going to blink.
How do you know he's gonna do that?
Because he's a lily-livered coward.
Oh.
I have a good mind.
You will listen to me, Sheriff. You will do what I say when I say it. Do I make myself perfectly clear? Or your cute little Roz Rammer will know the truth about you. About how you are really her father. And the death of her stepfather was your fault. Do you want her to know that? Do you want the one person in town who's left to respect you, look at you like you are nothing but crap? Because I can do that for you if you like.
We have a great health plan.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Speaking of Roz Rammer, Roz is making her daily journey down to the morgue to see if pieces of her dead lover Johnny have shown up and been identified. Tiffany Spacey is nowhere to be found, but her assistant, Ernie, is there. Ernie, who looks at Roz in a special hungry way.
Tiffany? Smells the same.
It always smells like that.
Johnny!
No! It's me, Ernie.
Ernie, you scared the crap out of me. God!
Really?
I was here looking for Johnny. I wonder if Steve's body came yet.
No. No more pieces.
What, there were pieces to begin with?
Well, we're not sure. Tiffany, she's put them all on the...
Ernie! Did you say you found pieces of Johnny?
No.
Fine.
I said we found pieces, but we don't know if they're Johnny's. Tiffany put them in a box. I can't find it. I've looked in all these.
Well, we've got to rummage through every box, heated in a sweat and filled with lust.
Okay.
She didn't know a lot about science, but she knew a lot about love.
Johnny, you're in that box. You're in this box right here.
Oh, let me help.
All right.
Fine. Look yourself. See if I care.
It's just the weight of you was on my shoulders. I can't take that kind of weight.
Not that big.
What did you say your name was again? Ernie? Ernie. You have a delightful sparkle in your eye.
Thanks.
And your ears are so cute and beautiful. Oh my lord. Wow. I like the way you set your tools out on the table.
Really?
Kind of like you set them up the way I set up my car shop.
I've been to your car shop 47 times.
But, Ernie, you don't have a car.
I know. I just like to go to watch you work on things.
Oh, you're a tomboy? Wait, you're a boy.
I'm a boy. Yep, pretty sure.
Hey, Ernie, we lost track of Johnny. Johnny!
Why do you keep looking for him?
Because he's the one true love of my life. I'll I'll never know a love like that and the passion that I had in the backseat of a Cadillac 1962. He was so strong and loved life and the smell of fresh air and of...
I can't be like that. I think.
Ernie, I can't. I can only have sex.
Okay!
Things get steamy in the cold, cold morgue. To clarify, the Cadillac was from 1962. It was made 20 years before she was born. Meanwhile, at that very moment, across town at the local mall, Shlomo Steinberg is selling his wares as he usually does. The lunch rush is just finished when Val Mortimer comes in looking for ways to pump up interest in her fundraiser.
Shalom Aleichem. Oh, hello, boys. I didn't notice you there. The lunch rush is just over, but there's still time.
All the fixins?
All the fixins. I got onions, I got relish, I got black onions, I got green onions, I got black onions. No one eats black onions, right?
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Why are you doing it? What are you doing? You're doing it yourself? This is Shlomo's kosher club. This isn't some guy in a weird hat.
Bring it, Shlomo. Hit me.
Okay, listen. So, I remember that your uncle was on Hollywood Squares, right?
Of course, yes.
Okay, right! So I'm trying to do this charity event, right? And I'm thinking that your uncle probably knows somebody famous, somebody to bring in some bucks, right?
You know, my uncle knows Gene Rayburn. But he's dead.
Oh, and I wish I knew who he was.
He was the host of a great show called The Match Game.
Oh.
The Match Game was awesome. I remember watching it with my uncle many, many times, and I went, Charles Nelson Riley, probably gay.
Well, do you think he knows Ethel Merman?
Ethel Merman, I think, is dead too, but he might know her.
No, she's alive and well.
She is?
She once was at the post office when one of my friend's co-workers' daughters was there.
Val, you're so smart.
Well, it's just that when I know someone's met someone, then I know that I need to put those two people together, you know? And so...
So who's the other person you're gonna put with, who was it? The singer?
Well, I want Barbara Streisand and I want Nathan of...
Nathan's hot dogs? You want someone else's hot dogs representing your charity?
That was a total foot in my mouth moment. I'm sorry, I meant, Jerry Pink's. I mean, it's a complicated issue. I've got some legal issues with your cart.
I don't think we have an issue whatsoever. The issue is I'm not interested in your little event.
Oh.
You can take your non-kosher hot dog with your pink and your sausage and your Jimmy Dean, whoever you want to use, and you can go to heaven.
Well, I will, because you know what? There's no money behind that cart.
I make $2 per hot dog.
Don't you know that's not going to pay your health bills? What?
I'm perfectly healthy. I only have a feeling in my tummy every once in a while, but it passes. Usually when I sit on the toilet, I don't like to get into it. It's gross.
It's tough at lunchtime, Shlomo.
It is terrible at lunch, especially when I go to Wendy's. I have some chili.
Shlomo! Just forget about it. We're not going to do business together, okay?
That's already been determined, Val. We're not ever going to do business because you don't represent what I like. You represent nothing but nothing.
I represent the children, okay? The children who need to eat, and the children who need to dance.
They need to eat something other than Shlomo's dogs.
because I read a health report, and it didn't sound good.
Well, I did see a doctor recently. He told me I wasn't doing well. Is that what you're talking
I'm
about?
confusing you.
A little.
You're unhealthy, but your dogs are more unhealthy.
What are you talking about? They're the best cow pods in the world. I only use healthy lips, healthy udders. It's fine.
You just don't get it.
Not at all.
Meanwhile, Roz Rammer has heard that Darth Anderson has made Cassie Jones the new sheriff deputy, and she's worried about her uncle, so she goes to confront him in a slightly different area of the mall.
He's gonna die. Everything I touch dies, so if he's in this town, he's gonna die. Get him out of here. It's not safe here. I mean, my father died because he didn't securely set the wheels on his car and he ran himself over. And then my brother Chuck, put an oily rag in a closed container and it spontaneously combusted. He's gonna die. Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie! Oh!
Darling,
You need to get out of here. You need to get out of here fast, Uncle Charlie. You're gonna die here.
die!
Everyone I've ever loved has ever died.
I ain't going nowhere, sweetheart. This is my town. Got it?
Uncle Charlie, I'm trying to be sincere and warn you about the evil that lurks within under my skin and seeps out and goes into the air and kills everyone I've ever loved.
I get it. Nothing happened after your pappy died. I'm still here. I'm gonna stick up for you.
But Uncle Charlie, I'm afraid you're gonna die. You're not hearing me. I don't think you need to be heroic or a hero. I think you should just go back to your regular job, which is the janitor. You don't need this. I mean, well, you are a cop now. You are a janitor. I'm not gonna
Why do you
tell
bring that up? I just try to make an earnest living as a janitor.
Uncle Charlie, just get out of here. Please.
You're my pumpkin. I'm gonna look out for you. That's right. I ain't afraid of no Darth Anderson.
Well, I didn't tell you to fear Darth Anderson. Do you know something I don't know, Uncle? I told you to fear me and the air that comes about when I'm in this town.
That's crazy talk. You hear me? That's crazy talk. I'm here to protect you.
Uncle Charlie, you've been losing weight. Good, that's so good.
As healthy as I've ever been. I'm gonna look out for you. Darling.
I believe you.
Or maybe she shouldn't believe him. He's losing weight. His hair is falling out. Especially the hair on his face. Something's got him worried. Meanwhile, at a slightly different area in the mall, Shlomo Steinberg has pushed his kosher cart over near the strip club, where Cassie Jones is responding to a police call, telling her that he's selling unhealthy meat. Who made that call? I think you can guess.
Swore I'd never go this far down the mall with this strip club. Oy vey, with the topless women
and she's torn between them.
Oh, that's my favorite song.
I don't recognize this song. It doesn't sound like something I'd hear it on Saturday morning.
No, it's the techno remix of Amazing Grace. It's pretty sweet to dance to.
Cassie, you're looking, I don't really know how to describe you, but...
Well, thank you very much for that. But I'm actually here on some police business. You see, I've been made an official, I'm I'm something. I can't remember the name of it.
You are definitely something, Cassie Jones.
Well, look, I hate to tell you this, but I heard that maybe you were selling something that wasn't good meat or something. And if you'd like, I'd be happy to try it out and taste it for you. I'll take 5 of your hot dogs, please.
You want 5 of my hot dogs?
Yeah, I might be eating for 2, so that's like 3 for each of me and the other person.
You know, I was married once to a woman named Ruthie. Unfortunately, we never had children. I couldn't.
What? Oh. Well.
But it's nice that you're going to maybe...
Well, I guess it's good to rule somebody in the town out as the father.
Yes, I would rule myself out definitely as the father.
I'll cross you off my list now.
Well, thank you. You probably could have done that before you made a list. You wouldn't even have to put me on it. I mean, you're a nice girl and everything. If I had a daughter that did something like that
But
to
you
a hot
can't
dog.
have a daughter because you can't have babies. We just talked
Yes,
about
I appreciate you reminding me. I'm important. Thank you. That's very sweet, Cassie Jones.
Well, I don't know what anybody was talking about because this meat tastes
Delicious.
Oh my
You're
God.
supposed to do your job.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
If it isn't Darth
Thank you.
Anderson.
Put the hot dog down.
That's a good hot dog you just wasted.
I'll get it in a minute and finish it.
Guess you were supposed to write him up a ticket and take him into the police department.
Well, I was gonna, but I just thought that I was...
Write the ticket.
Oh, hold on a second.
Now you hold on a second. You and I did not finish where we started last week about the price I want you to pay to continue to work here.
Well, you're already charging an arm and a leg. I've given you...
Shlomo, I got something for you.
Okay.
I already took from you the deli that you built here with your bare hands when I opened the mall because nobody would eat there.
People don't like pastrami in this town.
So you lost the one thing that you and your wife worked so hard for. Yet you still walk around this mall that I built pushing a crappy little cart and you'll sit there with a smile on your face. Why is that?
I love it.
I think I know why.
I love it.
I think I know why you sit there with a smug little grin on your face even though I have taken everything from you.
You have taken everything.
I've got a little proposal for you.
Do I get something?
You certainly do. I will rebuild your deli. Give you full ownership of it. All you have to do for me is renounce your faith. That's right. I want to see what it's like to watch a man give up what he holds dear. Something that even God gave him, I will take away.
Hashem!
You will see the darkness that is this world if it is the last thing that I do.
You are an evil, evil man, Darth Anderson. You are evil.
I am not evil. I bring the truth. Darkness.
Pretty heavy, eh? A man renouncing his faith. Well, across town at a palatial estate next to the golf course, Val Mortimer is attempting to convince some local townspeople to pretend to be celebrities because she hasn't been able to talk to anyone who actually knows anyone famous.
experience with this?
Well, I've directed over 12 talent shows in Little Valley alone. I think that would qualify me to do charity for children and make people look like celebrities.
Yeah, but I've never heard of Lance Bass.
I'm glad you said that.
The gay new kid on the block.
Oh shit! What?
It's nothing against you. You just kind of have a look like him. Fine. In the same genre, Mark Wahlberg. Okay.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay. So, but what's important here is the children.
Now, this is a fundraiser.
Right.
I just want to be clear.
I can't bring a fundraiser into Little Valley without celebrities that are just moving a little around here, okay?
Brad, you
I
don't
used to
get
have my
it.
husband, and he worked in Merrill Lynch, and now that one's all screwed up, and we don't have any connections, any money, or any funds, or anything. And I'm like, stop, you got me down.
No, we're on board. We're on board. We're on board.
All right. We're gonna serve strawberry lemonade. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
Tiny brownies. Some with powdered sugar, some with sugar, some plain. There's gonna be waffle patterned tablecloths.
I didn't catch that last word.
Tablecloths. Now, if you don't want to get a manicure or pedicure, then just please take a scrubber to the nails because I don't throw events with dirty people. Val Mortimer does not throw events with dirty people.
Val, is this about your husband?
Talking about my husband's been dead for 34 days.
That's what I'm saying. Is this about him? His untimely demise?
He just take the soda for the blood sugar. It's my
Meanwhile, having a crisis of faith, Shlomo Steinberg has gone to the local synagogue to ask for help from his rabbi.
Good Shabbos to you all. And I mean that.
Not a big turnout. It's just you and me again, Rabbi Nach.
Nachas, Rabbi Nachas,
I always forget the S.
Shlomo.
I'm having a quandary, Rabbi. A quandary between Hashem and myself.
Ah, Hashem.
The all-purpose, the all-leader, the almighty, the one who gives me direction. Suddenly I've been told I have to change everything I believe.
Who tells you this, Shlomo?
First of all, it's a little awkward.
You schwitzing.
I am schwitzing. I'm a little uncomfortable now. But Darth Anderson, that's...
Anderson! He's an evil man.
very evil. He's my sugar nut.
Mushigas.
Hey, that man, his tuchus is biting me.
Indeed. Indeed.
I don't know what to do, Rabbi. Every day, my only goal is to wake up and serve Hashem and a nice hot dog.
Kosher?
Of course.
And a reasonable price.
$2. How can you go wrong?
Better than wholesale.
You love them. Everyone loves my hot dogs. Everyone wants me to sell my hot dogs. And they know that in order to sell my hot dogs every Friday evening, I come in here, I sit down, you give a nice speech, and I feel better. But now they don't want me to do that anymore.
They?
He died. Yeah.
I've got a remedy.
I'm listening, Rabbi.
Turn the other cheek.
Is that it? Turn the other cheek? That's what you tell me?
It's God's word.
That's what God said? You talked to him, he said turn the other cheek, that's it? Is that good? What does that mean, turn the other cheek? Who knows what that means? Now I'm more confused than before.
Shlomo,
Rabbi Nachas.
your cousin Shmuley,
Shmuley Steinberg.
God rest his soul, was a wise man.
Very wise.
He stood up to that Darth Anderson.
He did. I wish I had his Nachas.
I want you to shep nachas like Shmuley.
But Darth Anderson said that if I give up my religion, then I get my deli back.
What's more important to you, your deli or your pride?
For some men, the nice piece of pastrami is pride. What will Shlomo Steinberg decide? Meanwhile, Roz Rammer has gone to confront Darth Anderson, for she fears that making Cassie Jones the deputy is going to endanger her one last remaining living relative. Unfortunately, as she elaborates on what a terrible, terrible choice Cassie is for deputy, Cassie overhears everything.
This is where I see everything. This is where I control this place.
Oh yeah, boss, it looks great.
I can see every single corner of this shopping center, especially what's right behind my back.
Doc?
Yes. Usually when somebody enters my place, they knock on the door or excuse themselves inside. However, I will... That's very good. Who is it?
Roz Rammer?
Roz Rammer who? Just kidding, come in.
That's a good one, boss. That's a good one.
No, I tried to keep it lighthearted.
No, I love you, boss.
How can I help you?
I'm a little upset with you right now, Mr. Darth.
Join the club. Thank you, Hugo.
Yeah, Rob.
He likes to make the situation light with his laughter. Don't you feel better?
No! Do you want to know why I'm upset?
Please,
Two
tell me.
reasons. First, you bring my Uncle Charlie into this town. You know he's gonna die, Darth.
Yes, do I? Do I know that, Roz?
And second, why would you make Cassie Jones deputy? She is the most stupid human being I have ever met in my entire life. She did not even know how to start a car. Do you understand that? She doesn't know how to start a car. How can she, I don't know, be a deputy? That is just ridiculous. She also is looking a little ugly right now. And I think we need to have someone that is beautiful as deputy and could make some extra cash on the side by fixing cars.
Well, I tell
Well,
you
I
what.
guess that would be you then, because it's not me, right?
I think you have bigger troubles right now than me. Cassie,
I
please.
don't want any of this. Apparently, I'm not a very good deputy, or a driver of a car, or a looker of a person.
You
But
don't.
No. I can go back to what I was doing. That's fine. I'll just strip for two now, you know?
Cassie, please. beautiful woman that everybody loves very much. I gave you this job because I wanted you to have something so that when your baby was born, that your child could look up to you.
Well, then...
I was doing this because I care about you. It's not my fault that somebody like Roz Rammer would bring her awful tongue into this office.
But,
If you ask me,
But-
what she's done here is breaking and entering. I think maybe the sheriff's deputy should arrest her.
That's what I was gonna ask for, was my gun back, because I thought that you was mad at me because you took it away.
Please, do your job.
Um,
Take her to the jail. She broke and entered to my place. I have everything on videotape.
all right. Miss Not So Nice Roz Rammer, who says mean things about people when they might be standing outside the door listening and you don't know. You are under arrest.
Take her out of here.
Oh my God, I'm so
Protect your
sorry.
uncle now, Roz. Protect him now.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Val Warner continues her search for celebrities and wanders through the mall, approaching anyone who will listen to her. She's probably had a few drinks.
Ow. Wow. I wish people went shopping at 9:30 a.m. on Wednesdays.
Oh, hello there. You know, I'm a famous painter from France, and hello. I was wondering, you do construction work?
Yep.
Can you sing? Just do a little of Little Night Music for me. Would you?
I'm sorry,
Just,
what?
just swing me a little, meet me in San Francisco. How about that? All right.
Yeah, I don't
Okay, how about, do you know Mary Had a Little Lamb?
Oh, yeah.
Is it the...
Mary had a little
Okay,
lamb.
that's pretty good. So you'll be
Yeah.
part of the YMCA gang. The village people. I have...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you just wait here. I'm just gonna have you fill out some paperwork. It's not that complicated, really. Just put your social security number on it and just your credit card number. And
What?
Look,
Look, honey, I may work security or construction or whatever the hell I'm doing this week. But I have not given you my credit card number,
well,
and I don't remember my social security number. You find some other sucker to go about your schemes. Where's that strip club? Woo!
I could just do celebrity paintings for all the guests of the party, and they would, and then I could paint their faces like their head is really big, and then their body's really small, and then I could say, "What do you like to do, Mister?" And then if he likes to do violin, then I'll draw a violin.
tragedy poor Sheriff Charlie Rammer is going to face in a crisis of conscience when his own niece is brought in under arrest, under the custody of Cassie Jones.
Jesus Christ, just lead me in the right direction.
I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this. It's actually my first time arresting somebody. I'm usually on your end of things, you know. But that's,
I just wanted to say, Cassie, I'm really sorry about those things I said.
well, it's okay, Miss Rammer, you know. Most of those things are true. I am getting a little fat, but I'm told it's because I got something growing inside of me. And I'm not very good at this job, but I'm not really very good at anything, and I'm not really very anything, really.
What's going on here? Roz Rammer?
Yeah, this is Roz Rammer. Oh, God, did that again. Oh, God, scared me.
You uncuff her now.
It's not really even a cuff. I just kind of put a rubber band around it because they didn't give me the cuff yet. I'm sorry.
I can do it myself.
Hey, no! What's going on here?
She broke and entered, and I'm a deputy. I'm something that had to
You're a
arrest
sheriff
her.
deputy.
I'm a sheriff deputy.
Breaking and entering?
Uncle Charlie, I would never break and enter. I would just seductively walk through the room when I was not invited. That's all I would do. You know that, Uncle Charlie. I didn't break and enter anything.
But there was a witness at the scene of the crime who
Witness?
said that
Accuser.
a witness who said that he saw her and I had to go with the word of the witness.
Are you talking about Dart?
Darth Anderson?
Darth Anderson.
Oh, every time we say his name, he shows up.
Yeah. It's very convenient. I have a videotape, Sheriff, of your niece breaking and entering into my office. There you go.
Roz?
Dude, like I told you, I just walked through the door.
Do your job and put her in jail.
I thought that was my job because I'm the
Cassie,
deputy
please.
sheriff.
Cassie, please, I'm trying to help you. You're not making it easy.
I'm sorry.
I can't take this anymore. Just somebody cuff me or
Do your job, Sheriff, and put her in the prison, or she's going to learn a little bit about her uncle that maybe she doesn't want to know, or maybe she does want to know.
What are you talking about? My uncle's the best man in the world. I mean, he took me
Roz.
to pumpkin patches.
Roz.
Is he really the best man in the world? Is he really the man you think he is?
Yes, he's my uncle.
He's your father!
Wow! Episode 2, An Unknown Father, and a Mysterious Pregnancy. This scandal's getting hot. What will we discover next week? Tune in and find out for episode 3 of Scandal!